What are the habits or routines that you do every day that seem to be a really significant part of your life? Are these habits and routines helping you or hindering you in getting where you want to be in your life? I'm Dr. Alan Johnson, and on this channel, I talk about the mind, well-being, productivity, and change for thinkers, makers, and everyone in between. Our daily habits are not just about building skills or routine or regularity. They are about devotion to who we want to be tomorrow and the day after and next week and a year from now. The famous Buddhist teacher, Jack Kornfield, says through practice, gently and gradually, we can collect ourselves and learn how to be more fully with what we do. And this is what we're really aiming for when we're reflecting on our daily habits and routines. Are the things that we do every day helping us become who we truly are? Or do we have some unhealthy habits that are preventing us from achieving what we want to do? There's a number of really positive daily habits that we can bring into our practice, of course, and I'm sure that you're doing some of these already. A really significant one, of course, is meditation, which comes in many different forms. There's mindfulness meditation, there's vipassana meditation, there's yogic meditation, and countless other traditions. It doesn't matter as much which tradition you're learning from, but that you are using the tools that you're learning in your meditation practice to return to the practice every day, to find that increasing sense of spaciousness and awareness in your mind. And if you're completely new to meditation, or if you've practiced meditation a little bit before but want to go a little bit deeper, I'll link below my course on Udemy, which gives a really good overview and a 30-day at-home retreat to get you into your meditation practice. Another daily practice that I'm sure that you have heard of before and maybe even practice now is yoga, which is a form of movement contemplation where we begin to bring together or yoke, that's where the word yoga comes from, to connect our physical with our mental and with our spiritual. And through that, creating a sense of self-awareness and deepening our connection to our true sense of self and to everything that lies beyond us. Another fantastic daily practice is learning. Whether you are doing this through in real life courses, so going to evening classes, maybe you are studying at university, or maybe you are reading every day in order to learn, or doing free online courses, watching videos on YouTube like this, or using some great free apps like Duolingo. Committing a little bit of time, 10 minutes, 15 minutes every day to learning is another way in which we continue to develop our daily practice. Something that I've done for many years, and I've written about a lot before, is the daily practice known as morning pages, introduced in Julia Cameron's book, The Artist's Way, where you begin the day with 3 pages of longhand stream of consciousness writing. And Julia Cameron explains this in The Artist's Way much better than I can do here now. And it's something that I have done since I was 16 years old. And it really helps to start the day by clearing out any of that stagnant energy, really allowing your unconscious mind to let loose, to tell you what it needs to tell you, and to bring a little bit more of strength and stability into your day as you move beyond that. So there are lots of different daily habits that can support us. And our regular practice of them is how we show up for ourselves every day. It's how we come into better relationship with ourselves. So if we think about the acts of love or kindness that we express to others around us and how important they are for showing our care for partners, children, parents, friends, whoever it might be, our daily practices are how we show that same sense of care to ourselves. The American writer Robert Collier wrote, "Success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out." And these small efforts, these small practices, such as meditation or yoga or journaling or learning, connect us to something greater than ourselves. And it ultimately becomes a form of an offering, a sacred moment in the day when we honor our own presence in the universe. There's an old Zen proverb that says, the way that you do anything is the way that you do everything. So let's talk now a little bit about how to create your daily practice, bearing that Zen proverb in mind. The way you do anything is the way you do everything. We can think of our daily practice as that brief sacred space that we create for ourselves in our daily lives. We might only have 5 minutes to meditate or to read a short online lesson, but by delineating that as our sacred, special time, it already begins to take on a greater sense of what's called intentionality. And that's really important, because what separates just a habit from a form of practice is intentionality. A habit is something that we do because we have trained our unconscious awareness to do it almost unthinkingly, and that can be really good. But when we approach a habit with intentionality, we are bringing an awareness to it. So creating our daily practice is not just about falling into the routine of doing yoga every day, or falling into the routine of doing morning pages or doing an online meditation course every day. It's not just about that routine. It's about the intention behind it and bringing a sense of devotion and awareness to it. So in order to achieve that, a really important trick is to start small. Tell yourself that you're going to just do one small, simple action. And it's not going to be about doing a 1-hour yoga class every day or doing a 20-minute online meditation every day. How do you start small in order to build that sense of awareness and that sense of intentionality in what you are choosing to do? If, for instance, you are beginning a new meditation practice and you want to build up to meditating 20 minutes in the morning and 20 minutes in the evening, it is going to be more positive for you to begin with the intention that I will meditate for 5 minutes once a day. Because through doing that, you are beginning to build up a sense of self-efficacy, a reminder of why this practice is important for you, so that as you continue to grow, deepen, and lengthen that practice, you will be doing so from a place of innate internal motivation, rather than forcing yourself to have to do it. So start small is number one. The second thing to do is set a really clear intention. Why are you doing this? Why do you want to wake up 30 minutes earlier every day to do morning pages? Why do you want to save 20 minutes on your lunch break to meditate? Why are you doing this? How is this going to serve your higher purpose? If you are beginning a daily practice just because you think you need to or you should, it's not going to last very long. Spend a little bit of time digging into these beliefs around why this is important for you. And a good way to explore that is to answer the question, how will I be different once I have committed to this daily practice? Because when we are beginning creating a daily practice, we are doing so because we want to be different at some point in the future. We want to act differently. We want to interact with others differently. We want to feel differently within ourselves. And ask yourself, who's that person that you want to be after you commit to your regular daily practice? And the last thing to bear in mind is to create a supportive environment for building your daily practice. So not only could this be something that you share with those around you to let them know that you are developing a daily meditation routine or a daily yoga routine. Allow them to be aware of what you need in order to achieve this. You can also use digital tools, apps that will enable you to tick off every habit that you have achieved that day as you build that intentionality over time. And also finding an in real life teacher or an online teacher that you are able to engage with regularly so that you feel not just that you have the regular support that you need in order to develop that practice, but that you are continuously deepening into it. And a meditation teacher or a yoga teacher, they're not some sort of perfected sages. They are people who are just a little bit further along their daily practice journey than you are, and will have insights to share with you along the way. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and share it with someone who might benefit from it. And I want you to think about, what daily practice are you going to be bringing into your life? Let me know in the comments below, and look for more videos like this on this channel that will help you to deepen and expand your practice in the days, weeks, months, and years ahead.